Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. Welcome back to another video. Today we're diving into some budget-friendly power-ups you can use in the Commander format. If you're searching for powerful, spicy and affordable cards, you've come to the right place. Before we take a look at these cards, please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more awesome Commander videos. It really is greatly appreciated. So without further ado, sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Let's check out these budget power-ups. Number 1. Curtain's Call. An instant spell that costs 1 black and 5 generic mana to cast. It says the following. Undaunted. This spell costs 1 generic mana less to cast for each opponent. Destroy 2 target creatures. Okay, this is a solid removal spell. Since Commander is typically played with 4 players, you'll most likely be casting this for just 3 total mana. That's of course if you have 3 opponents in play. Destroying 2 target creatures at instant speed for a total of 3 mana is incredibly efficient. It's hard to find a better value than that. And what makes things best is it's totally budget friendly to pick up, as you can buy this card for around 50 cents. Number 2. Rug of Smothering. An artifact creature construct that costs 3 generic mana to cast. It has 1 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Flying. Whenever a player casts a spell, they lose 1 life for each spell they've cast this turn. Okay, so this is an interesting one. Its effect is simple but incredibly powerful. Just be aware it hits you too, since it triggers on any player, not just opponents. With this artifact, you'll be pinging life left and right with absolute ease. All your opponents have to do is cast spells, and well, that's always going to be happening in Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I know, draining life with a rug sounds funny, but trust me, this card is no joke. It's an absolute banger. We can use this artifact to really punish storm and spam decks. The more spells opponents play, the more they hurt themselves thanks to this card. It can be fun and disruptive. It turns greedy plays into painful losses. Like for example, if someone tries to cast 10 spells on their turn, they're going to take 10 damage, which is a lot of damage. This card is great for applying pressure to the whole table, and you can buy this card for around 50 cents. Number 3. Big Game Hunter. A human rebel assassin creature that costs 2 black and 1 generic mana to cast. It has 1 power and 1 toughness and says the following. When this creature enters, destroy a target creature with power 4 or greater. It can't be regenerated. Madness for 1 black mana. If you discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do, cast it for its madness cost or put it into your graveyard. Okay, so Big Game Hunter is an incredibly efficient creature, especially in madness focused decks. As a devastating removal spell, it can eliminate a major threat for just 1 mana, while leaving behind a 1/1 body. Though the stats aren't impressive, the token still serves as a useful blocker, making this card both powerful and versatile. Find a way to flicker it and things could get very interesting. Or focus on graveyard recursion. Block with it, let it die, and resurrect it later to do our bidding. Even at a worst case scenario, this is a decent bit of removal. For 3 total mana, yes, it will be at sorcery speed, but that's fine. It can still get the job done and leave behind a body that we can block with. Overall, it's a pretty decent card and I find it to be very versatile. You can buy this card for around 50 cents. Number 4. Artifact Mutation. An instant spell that costs 1 green and 1 red mana to cast. It says the following. Destroy target artifact, it can't be regenerated. Create X 1/1 green sapling creature tokens where X is that artifact's mana value. Okay, so at a first glance, this might not seem impressive, but its potential can be enormous. The bigger the artifact you destroy, the more saplings you create. These little tokens are incredibly versatile. We can use them as chump blockers, offering great defense, or we can go wide for pressure, adding that nice attacking option. Lastly, we could even utilize these saplings to fuel sacrifice synergies, making it an all-star card in jumped sacrifice themed decks, such as Coral Vault. In Commander, where artifacts run rampant, finding high value target removal is always going to be handy, making Artifact Mutation mega sweet. You can buy this card for around $1.90, maybe a little bit over budget, but still pretty affordable and definitely worth picking up if you can. Number 5, Greed. An enchantment spell that costs 1 black and 3 generic mana to cast. It says the following: for 1 black mana and pay 2 life, draw a card. Short, simple, and brutally effective. The only limits are your mana and of course your life total. With enough black mana and life to spare, Greed lets you draw an absurd number of cards with terrifying efficiency. And yes, the name is perfect for this card. This card proves that simple design can be devastatingly powerful. The artwork also deserves praise, perfectly capturing the corrupting consequences of greed. However, we're hoping that we have no bad consequences, yeah? We just want to be drawing cards and have no problems. Please, just let us get our brilliant cards and try to end the game with a win. You can buy this card for around 80 cents. Okay, number 6, the final card on my list today. Ornithopter of Paradise. An artifact creature Thopter that costs 2 generic mana to cast. It has 0 power and 3 toughness and says the following: flying. For tap, add 1 mana of any colour. So this is the ultimate budget replacement for Birds of Paradise, and it even comes with flying, letting it block airborne threats. So we can use it to tap for mana, or we can use it later on to block any scary dragons, for example, that might be trying to attack our life totals. Okay, there is one minor drawback. This bird does cost 2 generic mana instead of the old Birds of Paradise, which just costs 1 green mana. However, in my opinion, that minor downside is rather trivial, especially in Commander. And generic mana is so easy to achieve these days, and a lot easier to achieve than actual colored mana in the first place. So in some cases, yes, it's 2 generic, but maybe that's easier to get out than 1 green. Okay, it depends what type of deck you're playing, because of course in a mono green deck, you're not going to have that issue. If you're running both birds, then the pair can do wonders together, controlling the skies and gifting us beautiful mana over the game. Anyway, once Ornithopter of Paradise hits the field, you get the same incredible flexibility as the beloved Birds of Paradise. Tap for any colour of mana. Simply put, this card is a budget powerhouse and an auto-include for any deck that needs reliable mana fixing. If you're playing a deck with a lot of different mana colours in there, a lot of different colours in general, I recommend running this. It's a great budget card, and you can buy this card for around 70 cents. Okay, we arrived to the end of the video. In conclusion, I hope that today I have shown you a great budget card to help power up your Commander decks. What do you think of the cards I've listed? Have any of you played any of these cards before? Do you have any recommendations? If so, let me know in the comment section below. I love reading your comments and always try my best to answer them all. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please check out the 2 other videos that should have popped up on the screen. Please could drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to keep updated for more of my future Commander content. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.